Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you on how I draw eyes. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just my tips and tricks that I am gladly sharing with you. It should be really beginner friendly and easy to do. So grab your paper and pencil and let's get started. When I draw eyes, it's really 3 easy steps. You just draw the circle, then you draw the shape around the eye, and then you add all the pretty details to make your eye look perfect and beautiful, as I show you right here. So when I draw eyes, I like to start with the circle, and then I like to add the shape around the eye, cutting off a tiny bit of the top of the circle, basically, because you don't want your eye to look like scared. And then I like to darken the area inside the shape of the eye, erase all the excess, get rid of that stuff, and then draw your pupil, and then shade inside the circle. And when you're shading inside the circle, don't shade the whole eye, just inside the circle. And I like to make the top darker to show the shadow casting down on the eye. If I was coloring this, I'd do it with a darker shade of the same color, basically. And when I draw eyes, I do like to add like white gel pen to show light reflecting off the eyes. You can do this with an eraser, nothing big. And ultimately, you're just drawing a circle inside of an oval, basically. So moving on, I wanted to show you guys how I draw this with the face, how I map the whole face out and how my eyes fit on the face, basically. It's a cartoony looking person, kind of, but not super cartoony. Like, realistic cartoony, I guess. I don't know. How would you say that? But this is my girl. She's not the happiest. She doesn't look the happiest, but the eyes do sit right there on her face. And yeah. So here's another example of my eyes, and I did a different shape because not all eyes are the same shape, as you should know. But this is a different shape of the eye, just doing the same thing, drawing a circle, the shape around the circle, and shading inside the circle, which is what I'm doing now. So after I drew my pupil, I added eyelashes and started shading inside, and I tried a different method, and then I ended up blending that together and doing the same thing over again. And then of course I added my white highlights to make it look better. And so I know some of you guys are like, well, with your method, you can only draw front view, but that's not true. You can draw an eye looking sideways too, which is what I'm showing you right now, is an eye looking sideways. And to do that, you would either change where your circle is in the eye or change how your eye is around the circle, basically. It sounds a bit confusing, so I drew it on a person to show you guys. I drew the circle more on the inside of the eye or on the edge of it, on the outside, basically, to show her looking sideways. And this ultimately comes with practice. You're not going to get it the first time, but you'll practice and get better at it. And this is my tutorial on how I draw eyes. I hope this was able to help you even a little bit. And thank you guys for watching. Love you all and stay creative.